stamping friends, I'm Karina with karinascreations.com, and I want to show you very quickly how to make this cute little treat that you can hand out for just a bunch of friends, or if you have some kids who are going to school. It's very easy and quick to make. So first of all, I started with a piece of 2" by 5.5" real red cardstock. And then I need a scrap of soft suede cardstock. I know it's a bit larger than a scrap. And then some early espresso cardstock. And then I also need some red glimmer paper, which we'll use for the nose. So very quickly, this is how you make the treat. First of all, I'm going to take my real red cardstock, and I'm using my scalloped edge tag punch. And all I do is feed it in all the way into the punch, and then give it a little press. And I'm going to be doing both sides. So this side is done, and then I'll flip it around and do the other side. And again, I'll punch it. So it looks like this. And then I'm going to get my Stampin' Up! Paper trimmer. And hopefully you can see this. I'm going to put this end in until it goes to the 2.5" mark. See if you can see that. Yeah, 2.5 inches. And then I'm taking the scoring blade and I'm just going to score it. I'm flipping around the other side. I'm also putting this, lining it up with the 2.5" mark, which is right here. And then I will score this as well, so that now I have, ooh, the light's not very good. Now you can actually see that I have 2 score lines right there. Okay, so I will set that aside. And all I'm going to do is just bend the 2 score lines and set that aside. Now I'm going to make the really cute little reindeer face, and I'm using the Owl Builder punch. You can get so many shapes out of this Owl Builder punch. It's quite amazing. The first step is to cut yourself. I'm just using the owl body. When I punch it with the owl punch, I get the little feet, and I really don't want any little feet on my reindeer. So I will just take my paper snips and trim it off. That gives me my little reindeer head. Now the reindeer needs some antlers. So I'm using my bird punch, and this is going to be part of the reindeer antler. That's why this project only uses a few scraps. So I'm going to get 2 of those. Punch 2 antlers. So there's one. And then we'll do a second one. This is a messy project, but really, really fun. I found it really worked the best when I took my sticky strip and put some sticky strip along the back of the owl in between his ears. And then when I peel off the sticky strip layer, it's pressure sensitive, so if it's not coming off, just rub it again with your nail until you can grab it. This is giving me a little bit of grief today. There we go. And all I am doing is taking my antler. I am putting 1 antler here, antler / leaf, and 1 antler on this side. Now we need a nose, so I'm going to take my red glimmer paper and my 1/2" circle punch. I will just punch a nose. Because the glimmer paper is a little bit thicker than our regular paper, I find a glue dot works the best for adhering it to your project. So I'm just going to take a glue dot, push my red glimmer paper against my glue dot and pick it up, and then put the nose on the reindeer. And I went and bought some of these googly eyes from the clearance rack a while back. So if you can't find googly eyes, the owl punch does have eyeballs and little irises. Hopefully you can see that on here. So you can make your own. You don't have to have googly eyes, but I do, and it saves me a little bit of time. always check out the clearance rack, and there's more good stuff on sale. And I'm just going to pick one up here, put one eyeball there, and to put it onto my little candy holder project, I'm just going to grab a stamping dimensional. And I love these little guys. You get 300 in a package, and they go a long, long ways. Then I'm just going to put him on. And then what I did is I got some Lifesavers, and I like when the candy's prepackaged. And all I did was take my snail adhesive. If you want it super sticky, you can use the sticky tape again. And put my candy inside. And then to close it up, I just took some gold, 1/8 of an inch gold ribbon. And we'll just tie it through here really quick and tie it in a knot. And that's basically it for this project. So you could make a whole bunch of these for 26 kids if you want. Ladies group, they're really fun. You just have to use your imagination and see what you can come up with. I love punch art. So I will finish tying this. There. That's what it looks like. And then I'll just trim the ends. And again, that's the super cute little project. And I hope you will give it a try, and I hope you enjoy this video. Happy stamping!